So, when was the last time you saw a Donkey Kong arcade cabinet? For me, I know exactly when it was. It was at Fun Spot in Laconia, New Hampshire. Yes, that Donkey Kong machine, and I'm going to tell you all about it. But yeah, let's get into it. Here we go. We're gonna start our timer, and I think we're ready to go. So, if you're new here, welcome to the Quarter Pumper, where we normally play through classic arcade games in an effort to answer a single question. And that question is, how much money would it cost us to beat this arcade game in an arcade when we were kids? And if you've been hanging out with me, I've been on a little mini side quest to play some old school arcade games. And we started a new series. It's called the Per Hour series, where we see how much money an average gamer could expect to play. I dodged all these random wild barrels all over the place. Where we were conducting experiments to see how much money an average player would spend in 1 hour on some of these old school games that didn't have endings. And so I've already played through a couple, and it's mostly to see if these arcade games how much money they would make in an hour. Would they make the hourly US minimum wage, which was like under $3.50. And so we've started our timer. We're already going. We're going to see how many games I can get in 1 hour of Donkey Kong. And yeah, this one's a little unfair, I guess, because I would say I am a little bit, I'm like the above average Donkey Kong player. And I'm only playing this game. I wasn't sure if I would play Donkey Kong or not, but I'm really playing it because Nintendo recently announced their new Donkey Kong game, Donkey Kong Bonanza. Donkey Kong Bonanza? Yeah. And I saw it on their live. I saw Donkey Kong, I saw Pauline, I saw the excitement around it, and I was like excited. I was like, yeah. I heard the old school music remastered, remixed, and I saw my favorite characters, and it was like, wow, that's amazing. I'm not sure I will play it because I am much more of an old school retro gamer, but I wanted to make a video in case anybody was curious as to where these characters originated from. And it's from this game. And I don't pretend to know that young people watch my channel or these videos, because I'm pretty sure the only people that are watching them are 30 plus. But yeah, if you were curious where the origin story is for Donkey Kong Bonanza, you're looking at it, the OG Donkey Kong. And yes, it is one of those games where I'm gonna have to get this to get rid of that fireball. Oh man, I think I was moving. I shouldn't have moved. So yeah, Donkey Kong is a game that I have a little bit extra experience in because of the movie King of Kong from, I don't know, a number of years ago, probably at this point 10 years ago. And so when that movie came out, I was inspired to play more Donkey Kong, to learn more Donkey Kong, to figure it out. And thus far, we've already lost 2 lives on this second level. But I got a feeling we're going to be able to make it significantly farther as soon as we get past some of this stuff. Oh, I knew we were going to get trapped there. Back in the day, I think Donkey Kong was one of the harder games for an average player to just kind of drop in a quarter and play. But with a little bit of practice, I think you can... Oh, I lucked out there. I totally lucked out that it did not go down there. There are some tricks that you can employ to manipulate the game a little bit, and they really come into play a little bit later. Here we go. They come into play on the third stage of this one, where you can manipulate which way the barrels fall. And so yeah. Oh, we gotta go this way. He did not go down. We'll just wait a minute. Here we go. So after I saw King of Kong, I was inspired to play some more Donkey Kong, and I am fortunate enough to live within driving distance of Fun Spot in Laconia, New Hampshire, as well as a number of other arcades in New England. And my hope is that this summer, when they all open up and they're super busy and bustling with summer seasonal vacationers, that I'll be able to make it out to a couple of them and make some videos at said arcades, specifically Fun Spot. And if you haven't been to Fun Spot is where a lot of the OG original classic arcade Twin Galaxy records are attempted, world records are attempted. It's an amazing place. It is how do I describe it? It's like you step into a time machine. If you ignore all the redemption stuff, it's like you step into an old school 80s arcade where there are multiple floors of arcade cabinets lined up side to side. You hear all of the attract music and see all of the attract screens going on. It's sometimes a little bit dim, and there are people just kind of standing elbow to elbow. There are people sometimes crowded around certain games watching other gamers play, and it's an experience unlike any other, I think, in the United States today when it comes to classic arcade games, retro games, and they got like so many games. If I make it out there, I will see what kind of games we can find. But yeah, the last time I saw a Donkey Kong machine, it was the Donkey Kong machine at Fun Spot in New Hampshire. And where the Donkey Kong machine is, it's in the center of a long row of arcade machines. And as I looked down the row, there was somebody playing the machine. And I said, okay, well, I'll just come back in a little bit and play it a little later. And I made several attempts, and this player was, I won't say he was hogging the game, but he probably was really good, probably came there just to play Donkey Kong. And I was only there for, I was a limited amount of time. I was there for like an afternoon with my family. And so I had a ton of other games I wanted to play. So Donkey Kong was not on that, it wasn't on that trip. But I have played that Donkey Kong machine, and it was everything that you had hoped it would be and more. Here we go. Right on up. And we're still in our first quarter. Wow. We're like almost 10 minutes in and we have only spent 25 cents. So, yeah, we're doing pretty good. Oh, and he just fortunately went down the ladder. This is not the hardest elevator stage. It's the next one that's really hard. And I think I'm not an amazing player by any means. I have learned certain patterns, like on this stage, which rivets to take out to be able to get them. Oh, this guy's gonna ruin everything. Are you gonna ruin everything? Just go away. Just go away, man. He's like guarding that rivet. I want to go up and then left, but he's kind of blocking it. All right, it's okay. We'll go here. We'll go here. We'll go here. We'll get our hammer. And oh, this guy just escaped us. There we go. We take two fires out. If you stand on the right side of the screen and you take out fires, they spawn on the left side of the screen. So the flames spawn opposite of where you are positioned on the gameplay area. I missed that guy, but we got him the second time. So watch this guy. Yeah, see, that guy just spawned over on the left hand side. All right, we're just gonna go for the win. We won't go for the extra points, although my high score, I don't know, when I was playing actively, I think I was able to score over 100,000 points. But I don't know if that's going to be a reality today. I have not played Donkey Kong in a long time, so we'll see. I'm probably a little rusty. When it comes to this level, you can actually manipulate the ladders that the barrels go down if you move in the direction of a ladder as the barrel is passing over a ladder. So let's see, I'll try to get this blue one down. Yeah, see? I turned to face and move in the direction that the blue one was going into. Oh, we got to take out that guy. Oh. So yeah, if you move in the direction of the ladder, even if you're jumping and you have your joystick in that direction, it will manipulate the barrels to go down that specific ladder. And on this stage, it's really, I think, just about completing it as fast as you can. Okay, here we go. Jumping up, straight up, makes you jump faster than jumping across. And so you get a better clearance sometimes. Especially in those areas where you need to jump really quickly. See, I just pushed that down. Here we go. Nice. We're past 80,000 points. We're doing okay. Okay, but it's gonna get... This is where we're gonna lose our life, I'm pretty sure. Because getting over the springs at this point is probably the hardest part of the game. And take some patience and take some timing. Oh, I did not time that right. And that was that. Well, that was our first credit. That was our first quarter. And look at that. We're at 14 minutes. Do I put in our initials? Okay, yeah, we'll put in our initials because that's what a gamer would do back in the day, right? And then the next time, the next person comes right in and they drop in their coin and we go into game number 2. Boom. 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 Man, Donkey Kong is one of those games that just brings me back to my childhood, to my youth. Because at one point in time, there were Donkey Kong machines. Oh, what am I doing? There were Donkey Kong machines all over the place. I was born in the 70s, and so when video games and arcades started cropping up everywhere in the 80s, yeah, it was my jam. That's where I was. And so I have vivid memories of going to arcades, seeing certain games, playing certain games, and here we go. And then getting super frustrated because my elementary school self could not comprehend how to get past certain old school games. I mean, this is before you could pump your way through. This is before you could pump your way through games. Uh, you could before you could pay to win. It was video games were a test of skill and practice, and the more you did, the better you got. But there were certain games that maybe it was just a physical thing. Maybe I was so short because I was a little kid that the controls were not ergonomically meant for me to excel at the game. That's what I'm going to go with. That the cabinets were not designed for kids to play for an extended period of time. And I'm talking specifically about Robotron. Because that's a game that I vividly remember with its dual joysticks that I could not wrap my little elementary school brain around. And then as arcades started to get more popular and the games became more like pay to win, and all of the hack and slash and beat 'em ups and stuff like that started to come out, that was like a different era of gaming. And we're talking about before fighting games, right? Before Street Fighter, before Mortal Kombat. We're talking about those 90s hack and slash and 90s beat 'em ups, which I've played a ton on this channel. You can go back and I have entire playlists seeing how much money we would have spent to beat some of those games. And that was like the second era of gaming, for me at least. So it was like these old school games, the 90s beat 'em ups, and then fighting games. And then after that it became, I think I stopped going to arcades because then the redemption era started to creep its way in. But yeah, I did not see a Street Fighter. Street Fighter came out when I was in 8th grade, high school. 8th grade, just before I got to high school, before I became a freshman. And so I don't have a lot of fond memories of playing fighting games in arcades. Oh, I just made it. But I definitely played a lot of these old school games. I definitely played a lot of beat 'em up games. But I don't think I was ever as good at any of these old school games as I am at this one. And we'll see just how little I could spend. It's funny, every time I see a Donkey Kong machine, I start playing a game, and typically, we're gonna get all these guys, yeah. Typically I'm with my family, and I always end up walking away from an active game because I'm mindful and considerate about how much time I spend and how much time my family is standing there waiting and watching. And so after a certain amount of time, I'm like, okay, I got my fill of playing this old school game. I think I can walk away. And so, yeah, I just generally just walk away from an active machine. Or if there's some little kid standing watching me, I might just be like, hey man, why don't you take over for me? But let's be real. In today's modern age, no little kid is standing there watching you play an arcade game. that was made 50 years ago. Oh my gosh. That can't be right. Yeah, I guess like almost 50 years ago. Almost 50 years ago. 40 something years ago. I think kids are too busy running around trying to collect tickets. Which, FunSpot does have redemption games. They do have ticket games. They do have prizes. One of my most prized possessions is my FunSpot mug, coffee mug that my kid won for me the last time we were up there. And it's just like it's just a plain white mug with FunSpot on the front in red and their mascot. But it's just so much fun to have. It's like, I don't know. I think I'm going on a token quest this summer to see how many tokens I can collect to start my token collection. And I already have one from an arcade I went to about a month ago, and I was like super disappointed by the experience. I don't want to name names, I guess. I won't name this guy. Yeah. There was no win. There was no escape. I don't think I'm gonna name names, but this arcade used to be awesome. It was, how am I gonna get that? How am I gonna go over? I guess we'll just go this way. This arcade that I went there with my wife. It was a rainy Saturday and it was packed. The whole parking area was full. And I hadn't been there in about 20 years, if not more. And I was like, wow, it's got to be awesome as I remember. And legit, it's a multi-story building complete with an indoor carousel and a mini roller coaster. And they had, I think, 3 old school arcade cabinets, 1 NFL Blitz cabinet, and that was it for games. And the games they had were a 1943 Strikers, 1943. They had a Centipede machine that wasn't working, and they had a Ms. Pac-Man machine that also was not functioning. So, we just escaped. We narrowly escaped. So yeah, I played that one shmup. The controls were janky because they had not been serviced in a while. They had multiple colored bat tops, and the buttons felt a little, I don't know, sticky. It was clear that the machine had not been really taken care of. And yeah, that was that. I played one game of that. I got $1 in tokens. I played one shmup. I saved 1 token, and then I had 50 cents left over, or 2 tokens left over, which I then dropped into a modern Pac-Man redemption game, which I think was created to take kids' money. I hate to say it, right? Because I don't believe in that arcade games are really out to steal money. I think that they provided entertainment and experiences that we would not have had otherwise. I'm gonna have to do. I messed that one up. But this Pac-Man redemption game, it had a widescreen, a large, 40-inch widescreen, vertical, and the better you did, the more tickets it popped out. But it was it was definitely, look at that, see? You just manipulate the barrels to go where you want them to go, and then you can get out of sticky situations. But the machine was definitely designed to not favor the player. And it was primarily because you're playing Pac-Man. It was more old school Pac-Man than, you know, the modern 3D Ghost maze hunting one, the 4-player one. But the joystick, the lever, it did not have a 4-way restrictor gate on it. And so you were able to move it in 8 directions. And so just that makes Pac-Man almost unplayable in my opinion. And maybe I'm not an arcade purist by any stretch of the imagination, right? I'm playing this on an emulator, so I'm not like one of those people that nitpick about, you know, bat top, ball top, lever, leaf switch, you know, micro switch, hap switch. We'll go this way. Oh, now we're stuck. But when it comes to games that are 4-way games that are intended to be played using a 4-way direction joystick, that's for those that are, for the uninitiated, that means I totally put my initials in wrong. We'll go back and fix it, because you can actually go back and fix things on these old school games. For those that don't really know, joysticks can be set to hit 4 directions. There are 4 cardinal directions: up, down, left, and right. And then the diagonals are, let's go for our next one. The diagonals are a combination of hitting 2 switches at the same time. So right and down is, you know, right down, or up and left is one of those 8-way directions. On a game like Donkey Kong, Pac-Man, Dig Dug, Burger Time, all these types of games, they use 4-way joysticks. And so the problem with an 8-way joystick playing these games is if you hit one of those directions, then you can't reliably input the direction that you wanted to go into. And so in a game like this, if you hit a diagonal when you're trying to go up a ladder, you potentially will not go up the ladder. Or if you are climbing up a ladder halfway and you hit a directional, you may get stuck. You may not be able to come off the ladder. I'm trying to wait until... There we go. So yeah, 8-way games, or 8-way joysticks on 4-way games put you at a disadvantage. So on Pac-Man, when you are being chased by ghosts and you need to input your controls with some modicum of precision, having diagonals being able to be activated, even if they don't activate, just the physical nature of restrictor gates. And restrictor gates are physical plates that are underneath the bottom of joystick levers that prevent them from moving in certain directions. So if you're playing a game that has a two-way joystick, you can only move it left and right. You can't hit up or down because there's a channel that puts the joystick into only those positions. So yeah, I played that Pac-Man game. It had an 8-way joystick. It felt really, I don't know, tough to play. And then it spat out some number of tickets, and I literally handed them to the first kid that ran right in front of me, who was surprised that some random adult was trying to pawn off their tickets on them, right? But I'm like, man, I don't need this. I don't need these tickets. I don't even think I won enough tickets to get a Tootsie Roll. which is like the baseline prize in some of these redemption centers. It's funny, last time I went to FunSpot, and a lot of modern arcades I think have these now, they have ticket counter machines. So you insert your tickets and the machine counts them and spits out a voucher that says how many tickets you have. And it's almost as if like kids get an extra bonus game when they get to put in their tickets into the ticket counter. And that just feels sad. There we go. I'll go here. There we go. Nice. Oh, it just passed the 30-minute mark, and we have only put in 75 cents. That's a pretty good rate for some of these old school games. I started this series with Pac-Man a few weeks ago on Pac-Man's birthday. When Pac-Man turned 45, I played Pac-Man to see how much money an average gamer would spend in an hour, and then we did Burger Time, and these games have been so much fun, right? Because I've been making these videos on this channel since December, so about 6 months now, and I hadn't figured out a good way to play arcade games that had no ending. And then I was like, you know what? Let's see how much we would spend in an hour, and see what kind of earners some of these arcade cabinets potentially were for arcade owners back in the day. And I've come to find out that games like certain games like Gauntlet were probably massive earners for arcade proprietors, because they just never ended. They took so many quarters, and they were multiplayer games, right? Like, think about it right now. If I was an average Donkey Kong player and I was playing this one machine, and I was already playing it for 30 minutes and only made 75 cents off of me, and there's no second player to join in, there's just kind of like waiting for the game to be over, for the player to be done. But games like Gauntlet, we had to double barrel jump. Oh, we just got lucky on that blue barrel. Games like Gauntlet, though, yeah, they just kept going, man. They just kept going and going. And I mean, I have fond memories of playing Gauntlet with my siblings. But yeah, the notion that there was no ending and you didn't know that because it was pre-internet, and so the only thing you knew about video games was what you heard on the playground at school. Yeah, Gauntlet's a tough pill to swallow. There we go. Oh, we're doing pretty good. We're almost at the end of level 3, and knock wood, we haven't lost a life yet. And that potentially all is going to change. Right here. We'll see. Okay, there's a timing trick. Oh. I went too soon. Okay. The fire goes down. Go across. Oh, just made the shortcut. Okay, there we go. I hope we will be able to crack 100,000 points today. That would be rewarding. Because that feels like an accomplishment. 100,000 points. It makes you seem better than the average player, but nowhere close to like the level of play that some of these world record holders have, right? Like, I can't even imagine getting 200,000 points, let alone 900,000 points or 1,000,000 points. It's a dangerous game I'm playing. I want to get this hammer. Do I go for it? Run away? Oh, there we go. Okay. We got it. Let's wait a second. Let's give us a beat. Take out this guy. And then we'll skim some points off by doing the Donkey Kong foot jump trick. And I've done this already throughout the game. If you stand close to Donkey Kong and you jump and you press your joystick to the right, it activates at a point like you are jumping over something. And then you can skim off extra points faster than the bonus timer runs down. And it extends your gameplay longer. All right, level 4. Let's do this. The wild barrels. Okay, I think we're safe. I think we got up here. Get out of the way of that random barrel. There we go. Pauline, you're gone. Don't worry, I'll save you. Another factory. Oh, I guess we'll go up this way. Oh no! Jumping on the conveyor belts, so dicey. We're gonna have to run. We'll go this way. We have no place to go. I think we're just getting unlucky on this game. Let's try this again. Yeah, those flames seemed really aggressive. Oh. We just lost 3 lives on this one stage. TQP. It's me. All right. Let's see how we're doing on time. We got 21 minutes to go. Let's see if we can stretch this fourth quarter for 21 minutes. That'll be a feat. But if we can play Donkey Kong for 1 hour for $1, yeah, I think that's a win. I would say we got our money's worth. That double barrel jump. Go, man, go. This first stage is probably the hardest one of these because you cannot control the barrels in any way, shape, or form. So you're just gonna have to like make your way up to the top. I think if you jump over every single barrel that Donkey Kong rolls down, you get more points than the bonus timer gives you, but that makes it for a long game of watching Mario jump and jump and jump. So we're not doing that. We're not that desperate for points. The Toad trick seems like a nice compromise in that way. Let's try to get as many of these fires as we can. Here we go. 1, 2. Come on this way, buddy. I guess we gotta go for it. 3. We'll go down and get this hat or ice cream or whatever that might be. I think it's Pauline's hat. I guess we'll just do this. All right. 2. So we had 2,900 points on the timer. Let's see if we can get more than 29. Uh-oh. But yeah, we got more than 900 points from 2,900 to 2,000. So it seems worth it if you need extra points. Here we go. Nice. Nice, get the hammer. Here we go. I think we'll be able to get one more. Yeah, there we go. Oh, I almost got decapitated. Oh, he's not going down that time. But we got extra 500 points. Oh, he's going back up. I probably had time. There we go, made that jump. There we go. Yeah, this game seems so basic in nature that once you are able to get through all of the screens, that you should always be able to, but it's that one elevator which is really hard, like the third elevator, and then sometimes the randomness of the game just is not in your favor. We gotta go. Oh, we gotta chill. Oh. Man, come on. All right, that's our chance. Come on. They're not gonna come down. Oh, we just gotta go. I can't believe we jumped over him. Jumping over those guys is almost impossible because the timing and the way that they move, if they're not moving continuously, then it's super easy just to fall on top of them. So we totally lucked out. There we go. And now we should be able to manipulate the barrel some. Oop. Oh man, I knew better. I knew better than that. I got nervous. these extra points, that extra point, that extra point. One more. Oh, I missed it. Oh! Oh, that took a little bit, but we made it. Oh, we got 1444 left. Uh-oh. Okay, we'll just wait. And then we'll go, yeah. Get the umbrella. I think these are like all of Pauline's accessories. Boom. Goes down, we go across. Oh, just made it. There we go. It's that later elevator stage that gets me every time. We'll see if we can get by it on this one. We seem to have enough lives to have a couple attempts, hopefully. Okay. Oh. Take out that guy. Take out this guy. Nice. He came down the elevator, the ladder, the elevator. Oh, and we got him too. There we go. Do we get the purse? We just forego the purse. We'll forego the purse. Alright, we're gonna get a whole ton of bonus points on this one. Because I'm determined to beat that 86,000 mark. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to wait until this flame on the right comes up to the top level. I'll hit this rivet, jump back, get the hammer, and then go across and hammer all the other flames on the other side. There we go, we trapped him. We get this. Whee! Oh, come on. Come on. Oh, we gotta go this way. We gotta go that way. Alright, well, we got 2 of those guys. That seemed like it could be worth it. We'll see if we can crank out another, like, 40,000 points. Let's do this, come on. Oh, this wild barrel. Oh, just evaded it. Just evaded it. Oh no. Oh no. I saw that barrel coming down and I knew it was too close to get a hammer, but I was already underneath the hammer. And I tried to buy some extra time, but yeah. The hammer does not make you invincible. The hammer does, though, take out most stuff. Here we go. Fancy backwards jump. Boom. Achievement unlocked. Jumped backwards for no points. Ooh. Here we go. Alright. We're getting close to our 86,600. Let's get some good luck on this. That's not good luck. Oh, now they're on both sides. Oh, what's a plumber to do? Okay, we'll get the hat. Oh, yeah! We're getting some pretty bad luck on these factory stages. The fires come out on this stage of the barrel on the same side of the screen that you are on as a player. So that's why if you ascend on the left side, they'll all be on the left side, and hopefully you just get up to that platform and keep them all on that side. Okay, here we go, we're safe. One more jump, and here we go. We are tied for our high score, which is so strange. We have the exact same amount of points. Oh, oh no. I can't believe we did that. I was like so distracted that we had the exact same amount of points after all that time that I totally just botched that first jump. Oh gosh. All right. Well, looks like we got one more game to play. So here we go. Dropping our quarter, and let's go. Let's try to make this one count. Let's get past 86,600 points, which we've accomplished miraculously twice. All right. I'm ready. I'm warmed up now. Dangerous, but doable. There we go. This first stage was, yeah, took some actual skill to navigate. Be safe. Jump a barrel, just to be safe. Okay, hopefully in this game we get some good luck with all of these flames. Okay. Come on down, fellas. I think we're only getting 2. Oh, we lured them both up there. Nice. Should we get the hat? Oh, we'll get the hat. Okay, it's hammer time. Oh, that guy escaped. Okay, that's good, because we can handle one. Here we go. No skimming off bonus points for us this time. Jump for good luck, and jump for bonus points. Oh no, what was I doing? That was not a smart move. Alright, let's be cool, man. Let's be cool. We can make it. There we go. Hit that. Meet you all the way down there. One more. Boom. Oh, we're doing good on time. We're gonna make it to an hour. Oh, perfect. That guy went down just in time. Jump across. These springs are no... Oh, that was actually closer than I thought it was going to be. He was getting a little too cocky. Where is Han Solo when you need him to tell you not to get too cocky? Okay, this is shaping up to be good. Come on, buddy. You're gonna come up the ladder? Yeah, you are. Got the hat. Can we chicken him to the ladder? We can. We beat him. Wait till he comes up. Come on, guys. One of you? Any of you? Either of you? Both of you? One of you? Okay, how about you? How about your friend? Oh, come on, buddy. I'm up here. Ah, he's smart. He knew he saved himself. Alright, there's 2,000 on the timer. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. Yeah, we got like 36 jumps. So we got 1,600 points more than what the timer would have given us. Here we go. Uh-oh, wild barrel. Oh, lucky us. Lucky us that didn't come crashing down on our head. Oh. I was off on the timing of that. Yeah, we're taking no chances on this last game. Let's go. Because we are going to exceed 86,600 at least. Oh, you gotta chill out, man. Okay, let's try this again. Oh no! I mistimed the jump. I miscalculated the distance and the movement of the conveyor belt. Okay, but looks like we got clear this time. And there we go. Oh, we're coming down to the wire. Jumped that time. There we go. I'm gonna wait for it. There we go. Two, one. Nice. We made it to, oops. We made it to our time. Man, 1 hour of Donkey Kong just like, seems like it flew by. Seeing as we only got in 5 games. These guys aren't gonna take the bait. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh, we did it. That was slick. We're just gonna do this. Better to live another day. Okay, level 4, let's go. I don't think we've cleared the level 4 boards entirely. Ooh. Double barrel. Another double barrel. Yeah. Uh-oh. Oh, lucky us. We got that wild barrel. Because that could have been really bad. That was headed right for our head. There we go. Okay. Let's get some luckiness getting on here. Oh man. Oh man. I'm just gonna wait here just in case. Oh. That was not good luck. Oh, he already came out. Look at how aggressive they all are. Oh, he's going up that way. Here we go for it. Oh, lucky. No cement pie. Okay, this is our last life. Let's take it serious, man. If we're gonna clear 100,000 points, we gotta take it seriously. Oh, see, that took focus. That flame was coming up fast. Oh, we have to clear this stage now. Oh, there we go. Okay, here's the moment of truth. Oh, we made it that far. Let's wait for the right spring. There we go, we did it. Cleared the level 4 elevator stage. And we haven't exceeded our high score yet. But hopefully, if things go to plan, we will on this stage, on this board. So stage-wise, this is the farthest we've gotten because we cleared the elevator on stage 4. But point-wise, we're still short. And that's going to be broken. Boom. There you go. Do I get the purse? Do I get the extra? Do I go up here? Oh no! Oh no! That's what you get for being greedy. Well, I guess that was our final run. At least we did accomplish getting farther in the game and getting the most points, getting the high score. Even though we fell a little bit short of 100,000, that's okay. Why? Because we played Donkey Kong for over an hour for $1.25. So I think it was a good investment of our time and money. Thanks so much for hanging out with me again. I am the Quarter Pumper. My mantra these days is any day that we get to play video games is a good day, and thus far we've had a whole bunch of great days. So I hope you have some time this weekend, get some gaming in, be good to each other, and we'll hang out again real soon. Thanks.